Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I thought I would tell you guys three things you need to know before starting your internship here in Ghana. Okay, so I didn't say before, I said it outside the country. I said it in China. I completed in 2021. Was it 2020? Yes, 2021. But in 2020, I had to come back and start my internship here. So, 3 things you need to know before doing your internship here in Ghana. 3 things you need to know. 3 things you should consider before doing your internship. So, in case you've completed school or it's time for your internship here, and you are wondering which hospital in Ghana should I do my internship? Got you. So stay tuned. Well, the hospitals you can do your internship. You can do your internship in almost all the teaching hospitals. So Kolebu Teaching Hospital, Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, Ho Teaching Hospital, Tamale Teaching Hospital, and all the teaching hospitals you can think of. You can also do it at 37 Military Hospital. You can do it at Red. I know some people did at Holy Family. Is it a teaching hospital? Holy Family Hospital at Tichima. So those are the few I'll mention, or should I say the popular ones that people went to for their intent. So basically, 3 things I considered when choosing a hospital. I remember asking a lot of people what they thought about this hospital and that hospital. I'm going to tell you the end, I mean the conclusion of everything, what I think you should consider before choosing a hospital. Before choosing a hospital. So the first thing you should consider is money. The cost involved in transportation, if you need accommodation, food. You should think about all those things before choosing a hospital. Like to the best of my knowledge, that's what I think. Okay, so I chose 37 Military Hospital. It was far from home. I stay at Afinia in Tema. 37 is all the way in Accra. So I had to think about accommodation, I had to think about transportation as well. I wanted to be close to the facility in order not to be stuck in traffic all the time and tired all day. You get it. So money, I think, is very important. And you have to also consider the fact that these hospitals might charge some amount of money for the internship they are going to offer you. We took the Military Hospital as at 2020, we were charging about 3,600. So let's say at least 4,000 Ghana cedis for the internship that they were offering. Okay. Other hospitals were charging less. I think Kolebu was charging 1,000 Ghana cedis for the internship they were offering in the hospital. I think I'm not sure about Cape Coast. I think Holy Family Teaching Hospital, they were charging something very small, I think even less than 1,000 cedis, but the students who went there had to put small money together to motivate some of the doctors to teach them for maybe like some classes. It was actually expensive because of the classes that they were organizing for the students involved in the internship. And I think Kolebu, the 1,000 Ghana cedis was because they were merged. I think it was 1,002 or so. They will merge you with their medical students to stay in. Which other hospitals? Some of the teaching hospitals was charging something very little, and then the rest were actually charging something very little. It was actually 37 that was charging the most. Okay, the money. So you have to think about your transportation in and out. Okay, you have to think about the food you've eaten. You have to also consider the money that the hospital will be charging you. And you also have to consider the fact that if you are willing to pay 3,600 for the internship, you should have been able to, I think, raise some funds for the examination fee. As in, you should be thinking about the license exam in the end. The license exam charge, as of now, they charge $70. So you have to think about it. Do I have this $770? Do I have enough to pay for that? And do I have more to spend on the internship I want to do? Okay. So that when you are sure you have your money, you can now go and spend the 3,637 dollars. But if you do not have up to the money to pay for your license exam, I don't think you should be thinking about going to an expensive hospital to do an internship at, because in the end, how are you going to pay for the license exam? Okay, so that's to the best of my knowledge. Second point, know what you want to benefit from the hospital you choose to go to. Know what you want to benefit. For instance, it's like 37 military hospitals. They have a structured schedule for all their foreign trained students. Okay, so you go in the morning for class, that's the theoretical aspect, then you later go to the clinical aspect. Okay, so if you want a class where you'll be accountable, lecturers will be at class to teach you, then later you go to the clinical session with these lecturers to guide you, then 37 will be 7 military hospital has a structured timetable. If you know you want someone to be on your neck to study, or should I say, if you want a structured schedule where you can go to class, have sessions, lecturers will teach you, go to the wards, have lecturers guide you on how to examine and all those things, then 37 is a good choice for you. If you go to somewhere like Kolebu Teaching Hospital or King, they do not have any structured schedule for any internship at all. Once you go, they assign you to a consultant. Okay, this consultant, if he or she has students he's teaching, he will let you join the students and he teaches you all together. But if that consultant at that point in time does not have students he's teaching, then you are left to fend for yourself. Some of them will, of course, maybe once in a while check on you, or will say, oh, join this house officer, and you know house officers are always up and doing, and they do not even have any time for themselves, let alone to spend time teaching you. You have to have a goal. You have to have a goal wherever you are, be it Kolebu, be it CAD. So you have to have a goal. Be it Kolebu, be it CAD, be it Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, be it any hospital at all, you need to have a goal. Okay, you need to know that I have maybe this number of topics to study. Let's say if I'm doing obs and gynae, antepartum hemorrhage, postpartum hemorrhage, you should have a goal of what you want to actually see when you go to the hospital. Otherwise, you walk around aimless the whole time. Having a goal is very, very, very important. It will help you stay focused, not get moved by what is going on, because a lot of things will be going on during the internship and you do not want to be swayed around. Okay, so have a goal. I'm at obs and gynae. I want to know how to manage postpartum hemorrhage. I want to know how to manage antepartum hemorrhage. When you see patients with that, you make it a point to see how they are managed in the clinical session setting, because in the books it's taught, but then when you see it in the clinical aspect, you have to appreciate how it's done, and I think it stays better. So just have a goal. Have a goal. It's so important. Have a goal. Okay, so those are my 3 important points before you come and do an internship in Ghana. Think about it. Think about money, what you want to benefit from it, and your goal. Have a written down goal. So have a written down goal. So I'm done. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for tuning in once again, and then thank you for subscribing.